Fox 56 News Chief Medical Contributor Dr. Ryan Stanton is back for another informative segment this morning.
He's continuing his talk and focus on the strain the nation's ER departments are experiencing. With this time, Doc, you said you have some solutions to these problems.
Yeah, talking about the RAND report just came out last week. Some important information highlighting some of the strains and pressures on America's safety net, which is the emergency department. So we talked about the problems. Let's talk about some solutions. In part 2 of our look at America's emergency care crisis, we turn to those solutions recommended by the RAND Corporation and healthcare experts. Emergency departments are more than just hospitals' busiest areas. They're the heart of the community health response to disasters, mass casualties, and public health threats. Yet today, rising patient demand, growing medical complexity, and falling reimbursements are leaving EDs financially and operationally vulnerable. The RAND report urges lawmakers, hospitals, and insurance companies to step up. One key recommendation: fund the EMTALA mandate, which ensures no patient is turned away for the ability or lack thereof to pay. RAND also calls for stronger local government support, particularly for treating mental health illnesses and substance use disorders that often drive ED visits. To ease chronic overcrowding, the report suggests expanded primary care access and strengthening legal protections for healthcare workers against violence in the emergency department. RAND also highlights the need to fix insurance payment issues, including flaws in the No Surprises Act and practices that leave hospitals and physicians underpaid for the services they provide. As the administrative costs of healthcare continue to rise and the profits of the insurers continues to set new records. We must protect access and expertise in emergency medicine, and that means addressing some of these strains on this safety net, as 2/3 of all acute care is done through an emergency department. It is one of the key access points, and for many of the most vulnerable out there, it is the only place they can get care in this U.S. healthcare system right now. So there's a lot of work that has to be done. There has to be focus on it, and I think hopefully we're going to see some changes now that these things are put into print.
You're in the ER a lot, obviously. How much do you feel the strain from what you just talked about?
Well, the strain is all the time with the volumes and the wait times and the frustrations and the violence. I mean, almost every physician, nurse, tech that's in the emergency department has either been threatened or attacked at some point. We've seen multiple shootings across the country this year. There's a lot of things going on right now. There's a lot of strains that are going on right now. It's a high energy environment to begin with, but it's an important environment that we have. And so we need to make sure that that is protected, supported, and that it's not becoming potentially a business opportunity for insurers and others to pull away from it, limiting that care to people.
All right, Doc, well, thanks so much for these 2 very informative segments this morning.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
See you next week or tomorrow. You coming back tomorrow?
I'll be back next week. Got to work this weekend.
Yeah.
Emergency medicine.
The guy works like 7 days a week, pretty much.
That happens.
Anyway, we're glad you made time for us.
Thank you.
We have another hour of news. Actually, we have 15 more minutes of this hour as well, too. I didn't realize that.
We have Justin Logan's forecast next.
I see him over there. Yeah, you're right.
It's working.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.